Hello, friends and fellow travelers. This might be the first time you've heard me speak in a long while, if ever. Welcome. I'm Knight of Muses, and this is my vanilla solo playthrough of Valheim. Today, I wanted to show you a little bit of my main base in the meadows. So let's get started. First, we'll walk the perimeter, and I'll let you know a little bit of background. I've spent about 900 in-game days in this playthrough so far, and have over 600 hours in Valheim. I built my base between one of the 5 standing stone structures that occur naturally in the meadows, and shaped the base around the environment for a more natural and freeform style. Here we've clearly lost one of our wolves to a spike trap, and here I am, almost perishing to a spike trap as well. Anyway, here we are in our graveyard/farm area. Please ignore my unfinished tree. This is one of my 2 monuments in honor of my fallen friends. Here lie Eddie and Bella Boar, and here the 3 good boys that sailed the sea. And what happened to them is a story for another time. Now, we'll move on to the main structure. But first, here is my hot tub and the outhouse I built. If you look closely, the troll watches over you while you do your business. Here we have one of the stranger doorways into the base. There are about 4. Here's more of my farm and my beehives. Forgive me if I pronounce this incorrectly, but this is my E-tier refinery, or I-tier. Basically magic, and you need to be able to get to the Mistlands before you can make that. What I love about this game is that you have to keep progressing to get anything or anywhere, especially new building materials. For example, you can't build a proper ship to sail anywhere until you get to the swamp, which is the 3rd biome. Moving on, we just saw a little tree house where I keep extra bees, and this is where I keep 2 of my hens, eggs and bacon. I keep them here purely for egg production because it's too cold for the eggs to hatch. We're ready to head inside now. Welcome to my humble home, filled to the brim with trophies and knickknacks all over the place. I do my best trying to organize all of the resources available in the game by using barrels, which have a lot more space than the traditional wooden chest. Here's the Black Forge, another Mistlands tier item. And here's a general look around the place. My throne, decorated with an abundance of coins, surrounded by trophies, with the sea serpent looming over us, a warning to all other serpents. This is my tiny indoor garden. And here we have part of the kitchen area, the fire pit, which holds the cauldron and the other cooking essentials. And now I'm adding gook from the swamp for a nice green glow to show you my armor collection. Is it guck or gook? I tier, E tier. The world may never know. Having the garden inside is an adorable little addition to the space, and when it rains, the rain comes into the home. It's very peaceful. Here we have the oven, the food preparation table, and 2 kegs to ferment all of the various meads and potions that are very useful in the game. My favorite aspect of the space is that it's just one big room and you can essentially run laps. Whenever I need an escape from my real life, Valheim is always there, with peaceful background music and the occasional raid, but nothing I can't handle. Building is my favorite part. It allows me to be creative and make anything I want. It's just such a great game. This is where I rest in the evening near my Yule tree. And this is the barber station. Now we'll head upstairs. I keep my pet chickens and boars up here, mostly for resource gathering, unfortunately. But I try to keep a few favorites around. If you recall our walk through the graveyard, Eddie and Bella Boar had an unfortunate incident with some bats. So the Eddie and Bella that you see now, lovers forever in eternity, they are the second iteration. Here I keep my main portals. I have one that leads to my mountain base, another to the Mistlands, and the 3 in the center lead to all of the merchants available in the game. We're heading to the basement so I can show you my portal collection. It's not very pretty, and that's why it has been exiled to the basement area, where I also keep a spare set of wolves in case anything happens to the other wolves around the base. The last area I'll show you on this tour of the main base today is the roof, which took so long to work on, especially when you have to gather tar from the plains. Really like the view from up here. With the moon casting its glow down upon us, I would like to take this time to say thank you if you've watched this far. I know it's a bit rough. I'm not really used to speaking in my videos, and I hope to improve over time. But yes, again, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you liked this tour of my main base. And if you would like to see more tours of my other builds, please let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks again.